This was the greatest launch of all time for our company, Project Mr.Deviltron. Let me tell you how this all started. I am a senior IT head officer for my company MDT. The world's dangerous and safest AIs are being created here. I had 20 years of experience by working in this field. So this was not a new thing to me, as I have been present in the making of high-tech nuclear bombs for the Army. One day I was assigned for the project Mr.Deviltron, an AI that can change the future. The AI was made the Earth much more healthier and greener, as predictions believe that by 2050 the Earth would be no longer green. The chip didn't need electricity or fuel. It could be run on water, heat, dust, and even air. This way the Earth would be healthier for our future generation. Even if the pandemic broke out, our company was the only company that was allowed to work directly instead of work from home, as we had a big project to launch. Since the government also loved the idea of protecting the Earth. One day I was coming home from my office when I saw a black Ford Endeavour following me, which was big. Usually when I go home from my office there was no one in sight. But today it was different. There was a big black Ford Endeavour following me. Since I was the senior IT head officer, I had a really good high pay, so I had 3 expensive cars, and they were Rolls-Royce Wraith Black Badge, fully upgraded and fully black. Even the seats were black, and then my Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and my Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This time I was out with my Wraith, the fastest Rolls-Royce car. I could speed up if I wanted, but decided not to. Now I always wear a fully black suit while driving, as with a black face mask, which makes me look like Vector in the game. I liked that style because I loved driving with my face covered, which people think as I am blabbering, but I can clearly see through it with advanced stitching skills. For extra info, I am a really cautious person, so I always have guns in my car. But in this one I had my Uzi, which has 20 bullets per shot. I took turns to see whether the car was following me, but to my absolute horror the Ford was following me. I had no choice but to speed up, and that car instantly started speeding with me. I decided to take the highway, as people will be there and there will be no way he can find me. I forgot to mention my cars has nanotech, which I created for situations for this. So I quickly transformed the Rolls-Royce into a cyborg bike and started speeding, while the Ford had quickly turned into a cyborg bike same as mine. I was freaking shocked when there was no one riding the bike. After 5 minutes of chasing, the highway police started chasing us. Even they were shocked to see the other bike that was chasing me driving without a driver. There were 3 Nissan GT-RS following us. I had to speed up to my max speed with the helmet on for my safety. All of a sudden the bike had a driver driving it, trying to shoot me with a judgment gun in his hand, but what he did was beyond my expectation. He got close to me and pushed me off the bike, but I quickly transformed the bike to the Rolls-Royce, which saved me from serious injuries. The chase with the anonymous person and the cops was still continuing until I stopped in the woods for ending this all up. I got out of the car and the anonymous stopped and came towards me with the cops behind him. I had no other option but to show the devil I have been trying to hide. I removed the mask and fire started burning around my head, so I removed my gloves and fire started burning around me with my face still black, being faceless. The anonymous person finally took off his helmet. He was my enemy from hell, Rodville, who I killed 8 years ago in hell in an loss for my family in hell. Before I came to Earth, I was the king of demons who was living a happy life with his family until Rodville killed the people he cared about so much, his family. So I killed him for vengeance as he killed my family. In his final breaths he told he will come to kill me, and alas, he came after 8 years to seek revenge on me. He mercilessly killed the cops who were chasing us, who were just good souls. Even though I am a devil, I am not the bad, I am the good one. I tried to calm him down, but he didn't budge. And for all the pain he gave me, it was time for me to end once and for all. I took him to hell, and he started with a very powerful move that almost made me die. But if I didn't end this here, he will continue killing the people on Earth, turning into a hell for both demons and humans. I stood up and spit fire and choked him with my chain until he died and returned to Earth and finished the project so that the human generation's planet Earth wouldn't become a cousin to hell. Because I was the hidden devil on Earth who was Mr. Deviltron.